So when you talk about impact, what is that? When you were looking at this zoo, what impact did you see that it could make that it wasn't making?
Well, I think a lot of it was in its communications. Everything was very
Okay.
transactional. It was
Yeah.
very much focused on let's sell the next event that'll sell the next ticket.
Yeah.
And it was a change of mindset the zoo needed of let's storytell. Let's talk about the conservation work we're doing. Let's
Yes.
talk about the reason why these animals are important and they need to survive, how their survival affects us as humans.
Yes.
Let's really talk about the things people care about. Let's look at the education impact we're having. We're the only large cultural attraction in Seminole County. We serve over 54,000 people a year through our informal education programs. There's nowhere else in this county anywhere close to that. And we serve all the counties around us because a lot of them, Volusia County, Lake County, don't
Hmm.
have a lot of things like this. So we serve a purpose in this community that's really important, and being able to let people know that.
Hmm.
We've done a really bad job over a lot of years of doing incredibly important work and not telling anyone
Yeah.
what we were doing.
Yeah.
So I came in and really with the belief of, look, guys, we can still do all the same things,
Hmm.
but we'll be able to do more of them if we're making more money and more people are coming and more people see. Let's start telling the story. And honestly, in today's world, that's what people want anyway. They want storytelling.
You're speaking my language. I mean, as someone who helps clients create content, it's all about the story. As much story as you can tell. Sometimes it's got to be a little bit more transactional, depending on what it is you're
Right.
selling or marketing. But the more you can make it human and connect emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
and connect to people's hearts of what they actually care about. I mean, everyone around the area cares about some aspect of what you're doing, but if they don't know that it's happening, then you guys suffer, and then they sort of suffer too because they weren't connected to it. So, yeah, I love that that approach. I mean, I think storytelling is something that the B2B world needs more of, and the B2C world is trying to do better, right? You see a lot of selling still in marketing messages when marketing is not selling. It should be marketing. It should be really more geared towards communicating something that's compelling versus making it always about the transaction. So I love that. That's what you saw that, and how, when you came into the role, then with that perspective, what are some of the things that you did to change that direction?
Well, I think a lot of it was, we have e-newsletters, we have lots of subscribers, and all we were doing was thing after thing of here's this program you can come to, here's this
Yeah.
ticket you can buy. And I was like, guys, start talking about conservation stories. Start talking about us breeding endangered animals
Yes.
and having success with that, and what happens with those animals once they get older and we move them to other places so we can keep that population genetically diverse.